I met an old man by the riverside. Said, son, this water's seen the tears I cried. From the weight of sin to the grace of light, that river's testimony still shines bright. No, the past may chase, but it won't define when mercy flows through the hands of time. Down by the river, I laid it all down. Washed by the waters, lost but now found. Chains were broken, grace went deep. That river's testimonies me, carries me. I waded in with a heart so torn, felt the whisper of a love reborn. The current took what I used to be, left a man where I stood free. Oh, the past may chase, but it won't define when mercy flows through the hands of time. By the river, I laid it all down. Washed by the waters, lost but now found. Chains were broken, grace ran deep. That river's testimonies me, carries me. From Jordan's banks to Calvary's tide, water and blood flow side by side. What was there is washed away. In the arms of love, I'll ride as one day. Down by the river, I laid it all down. Washed by the waters, lost but now found. Chains were broken, grace ran deep. That river's testimony me, carried me. Dusk hits up where the old road bends, sun setting low on the hills again. A path well worn, but I still can't see where it's taking a wanderer like me. He walked through the valley, through fire and pain, loved the forgotten, called out their names, laid hands on the broken, gave sight to the blind, left every sinner with mercy behind. So I'll walk the road he walked before, through deserts of doubt, through mercy's door. If his footprints are there, and I won't be lost, I'll carry my cross down the road he walked. stones in my pathway, the night's cold and long. The weight of my burdens feels too far gone. But I hear him whisper, son, take my hand. He knows this road, he wrote the plan. So I'll walk the road he walked before, through deserts of doubt, through mercy's door. If his footprints are there, and I won't be lost, I'll carry my cross down the road he walked. Through gardens of sorrow, through trials and tears, through rivers of grace, washing all of my fears. If he took every step, if he paid the cost, then I'll follow him, no matter the loss. So I'll walk the road he walked before, through deserts of doubt, through mercy's door. If his footprints are there, then I won't be lost, I'll carry my cross down the road he walked. Come when my journey comes to an end, I'll see my Savior, my dearest friend. With arms wide open, he'll call me home. Down the road he walked, I was never alone. Cold winds blowing through the valley tonight, storm clouds rolling, stealing the light. But there's a glow on the mountain, steady and still, a fire that won't fade, a lantern on the hill. I've walked the shadows, I've wandered so far, lost on the back roads, chasing the stars. But every time that I stumble, too weary to stand, that lantern kept shining like the touch of his hand. Oh, the lantern on the hill, burning strong, burning bright, through the rain, through the cold, through the long, lonesome night. It don't flicker, don't waver, through the valley so deep. It's the light of my Savior, and his love guiding me. Some days I falter, some nights I fall, knees in the dirt, feeling too small. But I lift up my eyes, and there standing still, his mercy still glows like a lantern on the hill. Oh, the lantern on the hill, burning strong, burning bright, through the rain, through the cold, through the long, lonesome night. It don't flicker, don't waver, through the valley so deep. It's the light of my Savior, and his love guides me. When my hands are too weak and my hope's running dry, that lantern reminds me there's no need to hide. His flame never dims, his love never fades. His grace. Oh, the lantern on the hill, burning strong, burning bright, through the rain, through the cold, through the long, lonesome night. It don't flicker, don't waver, through the valley so deep is the light of my Savior, and His love guiding me. So when darkness is heavy and the night feels too long, just look to the mountain, His light still shines on. For the lost and the broken, for the wanderer still, there's love everlasting in the lantern on the hill. In the dust of this old world, I'm searching for something more. The road ain't always clear, but I know you're standing near. I've been down on my knees, praying for your peace. When the answers don't come fast, I know your love will last. And every step I take, I know you're here. Though the road's unknown, I've got no fear. Through the valleys, through the skies, I walk by faith, not by sight. I've been walking by faith through every trial. With your grace, Lord, I'll walk every mile. Though I can't see the way ahead, I trust in you, in you instead. I'm walking by faith every single day. You'll lead me, Lord, I'll find a way. There's no mountain too high with you by my side. When the winds of doubt blow strong, your love keeps me holding on. In the silence I'll hear your voice, in your arms I'll find my choice. No matter where the road may wind, I trust in you, you'll lead me right. Walking my faith through every trial. With your grace, Lord, I walk every night. Though I can't see the way ahead, I trust in you, in you instead. I'm walking by faith every single day. You'll lead me, Lord, I'll find a way. Oh, my faith will carry me through the storms and through the sea. When I stumble, you'll lift me high. With your love, I'll never die. I'm walking by faith through every trial. With your grace, Lord, I walk every mile. Though I can't see the way ahead, I trust in you, in you instead. I'm walking by faith every single day. You'll lead me, Lord, I'll find a way. So I'll keep walking step by step. With you, Lord, my soul is kept. I walk by faith, you light the way, until I see your face someday. creaks on the chapel floor. Nail-pierced hands knock at my door. I've been running, I've been blind, but the carpenter's hands still shape my life. I was rough cut, full of pride, splintered deep from years gone by. Tried to build my house on shifting sand, till mercy worked with nail-scarred hands. Oh, the carpenter's hands never let me go. Turn this driftwood heart into solid stone. Through the fire, through the rain, through the chisel and the pain, I am shaped by the carpenter's hand. I fought the hammer, I cursed the flame. Didn't want to bend, didn't want to change. The love won't leave the work undone, and grace still comes what I'll become. Oh, the carpenter's hands never let me go. Turn this driftwood heart into solid stone. Through the fire, through the rain, through the chisel and the pain, I am shaped by the carpenter's hands. Every mark, every scar tells a story of who we are. And when I stand on heaven's shore, I see those hands that shaped me more. Oh, the carpenter's hands never let me go. Turn this driftwood heart into solid stone. Through the fire, through the rain, through the chisel and the pain, I am shaped by the carpenter's hands. Let him build, let him mend, let the work of grace begin. Till I stand where glory lands, I am held by the carpenter's hands. There's a road that leads through time and sand, where fishermen walked at his command. From broken nets to mended souls, that dusty path still makes men whole. Oh, the road to Galilee, it still calls a man like me. Walk in the road to Galilee, where mercy speaks and the blind can't see, where the weary rest, the lost are free. Love still walks in Galilee. I was a drifter, bound by chains, lost in the weight of my own shame. But I heard his voice upon the breeze, saying, follow me and you'll believe. Oh, the road to Galilee, it still calls a man like me. Walking the road to Galilee, where mercy speaks and the blind can see, where the weary rest, the lost are free. Love still walks in Galilee. From the shorelines to the rugged tree, every step he took was meant for me. And through the storm and through the tide, still he walks right by my side. Still he walks right by my side. Walking the road to Galilee, and where mercy speaks and the blind can see, where the weary rest, the lost are free. Love still walks in Galilee. Love still walks in Galilee. There's a voice upon the hill, they say a watchman stands alone, guarding hearts that drift and roam. Through the night, through wind and rain, calls the lost back home. Oh, the fire still burns so bright, a warning flame in the dead of night. Hear the watchman's call so clear, turn away, the time is near. Grace is knocking, don't delay. Mercy waits, but won't stay. Rise and run to heaven's light. The watchman call, don't lose sight. I was wandering far from grace, chasing shadows, losing faith. But in the stillness I heard him cry, come back, my child, before the tide. Oh, the fire still burns so bright, a warning flame in the dead of night. Hear the watchman's call so clear, turn away, the time is near. Grace is knocking, don't delay. Mercy waits but won't stay. Rise you up to heaven's light. The watchman calls, don't lose sight. From the tower to the rugged tree, watchman cries for you and me. Through the silence, through the storm, he still calls, his love is warm. Hear the watchman's call so clear, turn away, the time is near. Grace is knocking, don't delay. Musty ways, but won't stay. Rise the rock, your headlights light. The watchman calls, don't lose sight. I've tried on my own, walked many a mile, worked through the storm, through the sweat and the trials. But every time I faltered, fell flat on the ground, I heard a whisper say, get up, I'm here now. I spent years of my life trying to be strong, carrying burdens, feeling I don't belong. I worked so hard to make it through the night, but it's your grace, Lord, that turns my wrongs to right. It's grace on the grid when I can't stand tall. When the fight gets hard, you're the strength I call. With your love lifting me, when my heart gives in, I find victory, Lord, in grace over grid. Grace over grid, it's all I need. A humble heart, you set me free. This power in surrender is hard to believe, but your mercy is greater than I could conceive. I thought I had to earn my way through this fight, but now I know it's your grace that makes it right. It's grace over grid when I can't stand tall. When the fight gets hard, you're the strength I call. With your love lifting me, when my heart gives in, I find victory, Lord, in grace over grid. Grace over grid, it's all I need. A humble heart, you set me free. Now I'm learning to let go, to lay it all down. Your love is the only thing that turns me around. But I'm weak, you're strong, and that's enough for me. Carry me through, and you set me free. It's grace over grit when I can't stand tall. When the fight gets hard, you're the strength I call. With your love lifting me, when my heart gives in, I find victory, Lord, in grace over grid. Grace over grid, it's all I need. A humble heart, you set me free. So here I stand, I'm finally free. In your grace, I find victory. Grace over grid, that's all I'll need. For your love is all I see. I was walking through the valley, lost and blind, chasing shadows, leaving grace behind. But in the silence, I heard your call, a whisper strong enough to break my fall. Oh, the road ain't easy, but I ain't alone. Your light still shines where my heart is alone. Take me down the shepherd's road, where the lost are found, where mercy flows. Lead me through the narrow gate. By your love, I'm saved by grace. I met a beggar by the river's bend. He said, son, the journey's weary, make some amends. So I laid my burdens on that holy ground, and I felt his arms come and pull me out. Oh, the road ain't easy, but I ain't alone. Your light still shines where my heart has roamed. Take me down the shepherd's road, where the lost are found, where mercy flows. Lead me through the narrow gate. By your love, I'm saved by grace. I was a wayward traveler, chains on my soul, but you broke them loose, Lord, you made me whole. Now I sing your name, let the echoes roll from the highest hills to the valley below. Take me down the shepherd's road, where the lost are found, where mercy flows. Lead me through the narrow gate. By your love, I'm saved by grace. Lead me on. The road is long, the night is cold, winds of doubt is cold. Winds of doubt whisper to my soul. But through the trees a flicker shines, a lantern's glow that calls me back. I've been walking through the valley low, haunted by the past I know. Tried to find my way home, but every path led further on. Oh, the lantern's light still shines for me through the storm, through the wandering, when I stumble, when I fall, through the darkness sees it all, and the lantern's light still shines for me. I was weary, bound in chains, lost in shadows, wrapped in pain, when mercy held a candle high, and bears walked in, be my guide. Oh, the lantern's light still shines every mile He's leading through. And when my journey's at its end, that lantern turns to heaven's flame again. Oh, the lantern's light still shines for me. Through the storm, through the wandering. When I stumble, when I fall, through the dark He sees it all. And the lantern's light still shines for me. Hold it high, let it glow, for the lost out on the road. Every sinner, every fire, finds a way by the lantern's light. There's a road that's narrow, but it leads to grace. A path that's brighter than the darkest place. I was lost in the shadows, I was blind to see. But then I found His love, and it set me free. I used to stumble through the night, chasing things that never felt right. But now I'm walking step by step. With His light I know I'm blessed. I'm walking in His light, no fear inside. With every step I feel His love collide. Through every trial, through every fight, I'm walking in His light, shining bright. His word is my guide, and I'll never stray. He's the truth, the life, the only way. Through valleys low or mountains high, He holds my hand, I will not cry. I'm walking in His light, no fear inside. Every step I feel His love collide. Through every trial, through every fight, I'm walking in His light, shining bright. When the road is rough and I can't see the end, I trust His grace to carry me again. With every breath, with every prayer, I know my Savior's always there. I'm walking in His light, no fear inside. Every step I feel His love collide. Through every trial, through every fight, I'm walking in His light, shining bright. I'm walking in His light, with eyes that see the love of Jesus forever set me free. Walking in His light, forever I'll stay. Guided by His love, each you leave remain. There's a whistle in the distance, rolling down the track, a call for the weary, no turning back. I spent too long on the wrong side of the line, but that train's bound for glory, and I'm right on time. I was lost in the valleys, weighed down by the past, tied to the burdens, thinking they'd always last. But I heard the conductor calling my name. Son, climb aboard, leave behind your shame. Oh, this train bound for glory, rolling on strong, leaving my troubles where they don't belong. Through the fire, through the flood, through the long midnight, that train bound for glory's gonna make it alright. I've seen storms try to wash out the race. I felt the wind telling me I would fail, but the track's been laid by a hand so divine, and I trust in the one who's steering this ride. Oh, this train bound for glory, rolling on strong, leaving my troubles where they don't belong. Through the fire, through the flood, through the long midnight, that train bound for glory's gonna make it alright. The ticket's been paid with a love so true. By the blood of the Lamb, I'm made brand new. No matter how far, no matter how long, there's a sea on this train, come right along. Oh, this train bound for glory, rolling on strong, leaving my troubles where they don't belong. Through the fire, through the flood, through the long midnight, that train bound for glory, gonna make it alright. So when my last sunset fades into night, I know where I'm going, I'll be alright. With a hallelujah and a peace so wide, I'll ride that train to the other side. There was a time I lost my way, wandered far too blind to pray. But through the fog, through wind and rain, a light still burned to call my name. Oh, even when the shadows grow, there's a lantern in the dark that glows. He's the lantern in the dark, a fire that never fades. Through the storms inside my heart, still His love remains. When I'm lost, He lights the way, guides my feet, my fears obey. He's the lantern in the dark, and He's leading me home. I tried to fight, I tried to run, carried the weight of what I'd done. But mercy shined like morning light and broke the chains that held me tight. Oh, even when the shadows grow, there's a lantern in the dark that glows. a fire that never fades. Through the storms inside my heart, still His love remains. When I'm lost, He lights the way, guides my feet, my fears obey. He's the lantern in the dark, and He's leading me home. Dark, a fire that never fades. Through the storms inside my heart, still His love remains. When I'm lost, He lights the way, guides my feet, my fears obey. He's the lantern in the dark, and He's leading me. When the night is cold and long, still His light is burning strong. Out where the river bends past the olden fence stands a workshop worn by time. Dust on the table, sawdust in the air, echoes of hammers still climb. I was splintered, I was broken, lost in the grain, a soul like old lumber, weathered by rain. But He took all my pieces, worked them with care, and built me a life with a love beyond compare. Oh, the carpenter's hands still shaping my soul. From the dust and the ashes, He's making me whole. With every cut, every chisel, I've learned to believe that the work ain't yet finished. He's still carving me. I've seen valleys of sorrow, stood on mountains of doubt, felt the weight of my failures try to wear me down. But He smooths out the edges, sands down the pain, and carves out a purpose through mercy and grace. So the carpenter's hands still shaping my soul. From the dust and the ashes, He's making me whole. With every cut, every chisel, I've learned to believe that the work ain't yet finished. He's still carving me. Through storms that have shaken, through fire and rain, His hands keep on working, His love stays the same. What once was discarded, what once seemed unplanned, is turned into beauty by the carpenter's hands. Oh, the carpenter's hands still shaping my soul. From the dust and the ashes, He's making me whole. Every cut, every chisel, I've learned to believe that the work ain't yet finished. He's still carving me. So when I feel weary, when I don't understand, I'll trust in the touch of the carpenter's hand. He took the clay, shaped it right, worked the wheel in the dead of night. Through every crack, through every line, his hands were steady, his touch divine. Although I've been broken, torn apart, still he molds my weary heart. I am clay in the potter's hands, shaped by mercy, built to stand through the fire, through the rain. He refines my soul again. What was lost is found in grace, a masterpiece he won't erase. I am clay in the potter's hands, and he's not finished yet. I tried to run, I fought the spin, but he pulled me back and worked within. Every trial, every scar was just a stroke of his holy art. Oh, I've been broken, torn apart, still he molds my weary heart. I am clay in the potter's hands, shaped by mercy, built to stand through the fire, through the rain. He refines my soul again. What was lost is found in grace, a masterpiece he won't erase. I am clay in the potter's hands, and he's not finished yet. From the dust to the throne above, every touch is filled with love. In his hands I find my worth, a vessel shaped for heaven's word. I am clay in the potter's hands, shaped by mercy, built to stand through the fire, through the rain. He refines my soul again. What was lost is found in grace, a masterpiece he won't erase. I am clay in the potter's hands, and he's not finished yet. I was dust before the rain, now I'm whole in the potter's hands. The thunder rolls, the rivers rise, the road ahead is lost in night. But through the rain, through winds that roar, I see a lantern on the shore. I've walked through valleys cold and wide, chased my pride till I ran dry. Thought I could fight these storms alone, but the dark don't move for flesh and bone. There's a lantern in the storm, burning bright through heavy rain. When my soul is worn and weary, still his light remains. Though the waves may crash around me, though my heart is torn, I keep my eyes on the lantern in the storm. I've cursed the sky, I've begged for peace, tried to outrun what's chasing me. But mercy's flame don't flicker out. It leads me home through fear and doubt. There's a lantern in the storm, burning bright through heavy rain. When my soul is worn and weary, still His light remains. Though the waves may crash around me, though my heart is torn, I keep my eyes upon the lantern in the storm. I once was blind, but now I see. Through wind and tide, He walks with me. No shadow stands against His flame. No storm can shake the truth He gave. There's a lantern in the storm, burning bright through heavy rain. When my soul is worn and weary, still His light remains. Though the waves may crash around me, though my heart is torn, I keep my eyes upon the lantern in the storm. Someday this storm will fade away. The clouds will part, the night will break. And when I reach that golden shore, I'll live for the lantern in the storm. I found my faith between the rows of corn, where every sunrise brought His word reborn. Early morning dew on my worn boots, walking through the fields, ancient truths. Soul beneath these callous hands, teaching lessons that I understand. Each seed I plant, each crop I tend, shows me where my path should bend. In these quiet morning hours, I feel His grace, I know His powers. There ain't no stained glass windows here, just open skies so crystal clear. And every furrow that I plow brings understanding somehow. When I'm working in these fields, His presence gently gets revealed. My church has no walls at all, just His creation standing tall. God's been planting seeds in me, right here where I'm meant to be. Through the seasons, through the years, through the droughts and through the fields, every harvest tells a tale, a faithful prayer that cannot fail. The rain falls now like a mercy sweet, the sun shines truth on right me. Every growing thing I see, the way the Lord takes care of me. But when thunder rolls across the plain, I hear His voice in summer rain. And in the wind that bends a rye, I feel His Spirit passing by. In the fertile ground, lost becomes found, lost becomes found. Every seed of faith I sow shows me how my soul can grow. Now my children walk these roads, learning what their Father knows, that a field can be a place to find amazing saving grace. When my time on earth is through, I'll know exactly what to do. I thank the Lord for all these years, and like a speed grow up here, right here in these blessed fields, where heaven's truth was all revealed. God's been planting seeds in me, right here where I'm meant to be. Down the old dirt path behind my family's land, there stands a well my great-grandfather's faithful hands built in times of drought when hope was running thin. But something more than water flowed deep within. There's a well that never runs dry, living water from up high. God's sweet mercy flowing free, more than enough for you and me. More than enough, more than enough, my enough. When my soul gets weary and my spirit's worn, I remember summer days and early morn, how Mama draw that water crystal clear. Said, son, God's grace is always flowing here. There's a well that never runs dry, living water from up high. God's sweet mercy flowing free, more than enough for you and me. More than enough, more than enough, more than enough. In times of plenty, in times of need, His grace is steady, His love's guaranteed. Now I'm older, and that well still stands today, teaching generations as they come to pray. The water's sweet as ever, but I've come to find the deep, the truth that changes heart and mind. There's a well that never runs dry, living water from on high. God's sweet mercy flowing free, more than enough for you and me. More than enough, more than enough for you and me. So will always be. When I couldn't walk, dear Lord, I remember that cold December day when the doctor said I might not walk again. My faith was weak and I didn't know how to pray, but you showed me what it means to be a friend. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. You walked with me through the valley low and mountain high. When my legs are weak, you kept me strong. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. In times of trouble, when the bills pile high and my work had left me broken down and poor, you gave gave me strength to keep my head up to the sky, and showed me what you had in store. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. You walked with me. Through the valley low and mountain high. When my legs were weak, you kept me strong. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. As I take, I feel your grace. Your mercy lifts me to a higher place. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. When I couldn't walk, you walked with me. You walked with me through the valley low and mountain high. When my legs were weak, you kept me strong. When I couldn't walk, when I couldn't stand, when I couldn't move, you walked with me.